Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip That Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, host of Bird, Benny Boulder, want the word, want the flow. We coming at you live, man, at 2:38. It's gonna be Charleston White basically saying that when Wack was grabbing him and all that the other day, and they was wrestling and stuff, he better watch himself next time because he had a knife on him. But next time it's not gonna be a knife; it's gonna be a gun. So I don't know what it is with this beef with everybody with Wack 100, man, but everybody seems not to like this guy. So let's get into this. Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so I might there so I can throw 2 minutes in the air. Follow me on Kick, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Discord, follow me on IG. Hype the video. Let's get to 4,000 subs, y'all. Let's go.
Ayo, Charleston White say he had a knife on him when that whole situation with Wack 100 went down. You not gonna believe how he explained it? This one wild.
I got it. He can't move 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 it. He can't get it. He's trying to use that white over here. That nigga had that strength. Yeah, that's that test.
Look at this shit. Niggas, they were on time.
Between DJ academics, nobody in the hip hop industry tries to put more people together and bring them together than Aiden Ross and DJ academics. They're the two most trying to squash beef ass guys you can find. Yeah, man, shout out to DJ academics and Aiden Ross for always trying to bring peace. Yeah. That's who DJ academics are. So me and Looney from iHeartRadio had a damn near we bumped heads, but he tried to tell me DJ Academic ain't got that kind of pull. I said, nah, homie, that ain't got the pull. That guy Aiden in, he couldn't get Aiden in, now he got him in. He couldn't get you in, now he got me in. No. They got that pull. They said they won't say I got that pull. He tried to. Man, no, man, I'm a little for strength. Yeah, a big overpowered. But I know how to center my ass, position myself. This I was like, man, they just think Uncle Winnie. Yeah. He tried to beat down. Then he tried to catch me out guard too. Nigga, I'm always ready for whatever. Yeah. I'm always ready. That's why when in the barbershop, sleep. He could have knocked me out. He did. Question on stage. I still dropped the money, got the money, and come up with the money. See, y'all ain't seen, yeah. All y'all do is center man. Just get in the center. You learn that from the UFC shit. Wrap up. I had it on. And I had a knife, a poke off. I had a poke up under my jacket right there. He didn't fit it when I looked. I had to poke right up on that. And when it got clean this morning, I was just sure all was out. Yeah. Where your bus spray,
Aye, man, if you still rocking with me right now, salute. Y'all the backbone of Mr. Gilly TV. Now, Charleston White say he had that blade ready, and I ain't gonna lie. Whether you like him or not, he keep it entertaining every single time. This whole Wack 100 situation got social media going wild, and we gon' keep breaking it down as it unfolds. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. We dropping 4 new videos every single day. All fire, all facts. Comment who y'all want next. Boozy, Finesse 2 times, Blueface, or you want to keep going with Charleston. Either way, stay solid, stay blessed, and keep it real. This your boy Gilly, signing out.
Y'all the same type of niggas. Y'all like, y'all like the unks of the generation right now. You a funny old nigga. He a funny old nigga.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy the Answer Man. Wack getting trolled for that whole Charleston White interaction, right? Where's the smoke? Where's the beef? But these days, behind the scenes, it's always about content. It's always a play. So what else would you expect? But Wack gonna get trolled bad on this. So let's get to the content.
Hey, the crazy part, tough, is y'all really be like caught up in that like that for real though.
I don't be caught up in this shit. I'm trolling you.
Y'all really be like also.
Oh my God, bro. You still talking about it. Aiden Ross brings Charleston White and presses Wack100. I ain't even reading that shit.
Never pray. What you mean we sat there for 2 hours, laughed, and Joe, he just left me the other night, came to my event. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6ix9ine and Wack100 is like best friends now. They're best friends.
6ix9ine been my guy, bro. That ain't nothing new.
No, somebody was asking me.
I've never lied about that, bro. I told y'all been mad about that for years. He been my little partner.
Ah, hell nah. Y'all was play fighting. But security didn't even know. Man, security was about to come over there and rough your ass up. He thought y'all was for real.
Yeah, security wasn't finna do nothing.
Does it go back to the car?
Security wasn't.
We're like, what's going on, Wack? Y'all for real or not? Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop playing like that.
Y'all outsiders, y'all figured out. This is what we was supposed to do.
Damn, that nigga 6ix9ine shorted. That nigga's like this damn near barely taller than you.
Bro, 6ix9ine is
Yeah.
like, nah, 6ix9ine ain't taller than me.
I'm looking dead at him right now. Yes,
Bro,
he is.
6ix9ine be wearing them big
Oh, he
ass
wearing them thick ass
shoes.
shorts. Hold on, what kind of shoes he got on right here?
I tell you this, he was there with no security with $250,000 on him. Shit.
Yeah, but he in the right areas. He know where to be.
Nigga, we was little Hades in the dead home. What are you talking about?
Nobody knew he was there, bro.
Nigga, we in little Hades. You can't help but see everybody out there.
Bro, I've been to I've been to Little Haiti, hung out there. I
The
know.
project is across the street. 67
Y'all was not in no projects though. Like y'all do the same shit in New York.
Hey, bro, go ask
Bro, anybody could go anywhere as long as nobody knows. Anybody could go anywhere as long as you know.
Ain't no going in there undetected.
You're not about to tell me 6ix9ine walking in, the whole neighborhood knew he was there. Stop it.
Hey, listen to me. Let me
Tell that to the next nigga.
Let me educate you. When you stream, they know you're at your live. Everybody knows that Aiden Ross's building is in middle 80s, bro. There's no denying. Everybody knows right where it's at. So if you're streaming live, they see you, they know you're there. You get it?
You and Charleston White, I got some y'all trying to put together. It look like y'all the same type of niggas. Y'all like, you know, y'all like the unks of the generation right now. You a funny old nigga. He a funny old nigga. The niggas hate you. Niggas hate him. I see what y'all doing, man.
Nah, you don't see what we doing.
You said, nah, you do. I can't agree with you.
I don't think you get it, bro. It's like we just.
Yeah, I get it.
It's just like being at the park board. That's all we do.
You talk about I don't get it. I get it. Trust me. You know how many of my homies I don't argue with over you? I get it.
Right, which is like it's really nothing going on. I be like, bro, y'all really be thinking this is gangster shit going on?
Hell no, I don't think there's no gangster shit going on. I just feel like when Charleston White attacked you, I didn't think it was real, but I felt like it was play
Never
fight.
attacked me.
You know
I
how they
grabbed
play
him.
fight, but like kind of size each other up. You had him.
Hey, bro, listen to me. I grabbed him. If I would have never grabbed him, that would have never happened. I'm just with the nigga. I told him, look, I can move you how I want to move you. That's all I told him. And I moved him. Every time I wanted to move him, I moved him. I looked like slamming it on his head. Wow.
Oh, wait. Oh, so you was talking to him.
Yeah, I told him I can move you how I want to move you. That's all that, like.
Y'all kind of both did it at the same time, but he really didn't have a good position at first when you first
He
did.
could have did, bro. I couldn't. None of them just playing with him.
Oh, okay. I see why you said that. So the whole narrative was y'all was beefing, and Aiden Ross brought y'all together.
He ain't brought together.
No. I'm saying because I'm looking at the end of the video and I'm seeing Charleston White talking, and he was like, Aiden Ross bring people together to squash shit like these. So that was the.
It ain't even a squash, bro. It's wasn't a beat. Look, I don't know what y'all niggas know. What
I'm going off what Charleston said. Look. This is what he said. Wack, you know you tried to sneak him. You did.
It wasn't a sneak, man. It was a
Bro, you did it out of nowhere. You ain't say like, come on, let's get him up. You just did it out of nowhere.
Bro, if you've been following us, you always hear me say, You a little, I can move you, I want to move you. I mean, the crowd got it. Like, maybe you don't get it because you don't
He
fuck.
didn't. His feet didn't even lift off the floor though. Like
I didn't want to lift off the floor.
you should have.
You got it. You listen. When you see him, you doing what you want to do.
You said it like I woke. I
I
was
don't
fuck.
want to lift it off the floor, bro. That's too far.
His ass little as
Nigga,
shit.
grown ass man, bro. If you bullshit with a nigga, you bullshit with him. It's a thin line between bullshit and being serious. That's why you never seen him get aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
That's why.
Joseph would have pressed charges.
Yeah, all that. You don't do that. I mean, I don't think. Hey, look, bro. If I'm that serious, it's not gonna be on no internet, bro. Trust that. It ain't finna be. I'm not even gonna be in the.
I didn't see you be serious with niggas on the internet though.
I'm not. No. It's something. If you pay attention, something never hear me mention, no matter what they say.
All right, y'all, there it is, man. Yo, these days it ain't nothing but clickbait titles, setup scenarios, kind of like reality TV was in the 2010s, where it seemed believable, then you realize the whole script had already been written. There'd been a meeting about it. This how this gonna go. You know, reality ain't reality no more, man. It's all for clicks and views. It's all gonna be sensational. You know the drill. So it's very rare when something spills over and actually causes an incident. You understand? So even with me covering this from its inception 3-4 years ago, there was a time where I thought if they ran into each other, it might be smoke. Like when C-Dub run into other people, they really be hot with him. But Wack done seemed to cross to the other side. He's on every platform now. He's on Vlad. He's on Cam Capone. He's on Bag Fuel. He got his own live that he does. Adam and Wack. So it's all entertainment now. Think we done seen the last of the real pull-up, the last of the real beefs. And that's kind of good though. You know what I'm saying? But just don't be fooled by anything you see. You know what I mean? Anyway, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Till next time, we out.
Drake a big check.
The only thing
He saved his career.
Bro. And then Drake bowed down.
He didn't bow down.
Didn't come back.
Hold on.
Of course not the alcohol.
I found the alcohol.
Y'all the same type of niggas. Y'all like, you know, y'all like the unks of the generation right now. You a funny old nigga. He a funny old nigga.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man, Wack.
The ruler's back.
Now, y'all know I couldn't go without giving y'all no content for too long, and really I wanted to react to this video. Let me see how the internet reacts to this, because I felt like it was some stuff in this particular segment of this live stream with Aiden Ross and academics that I wanted to actually touch on, especially this part where Wack100 and Charleston White have this sort of back and forth situation.
I don't think
We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We
understand.
want all the
right?
smoke.
We go off the content.
I'm trying to get more people on the stage. What you doing?
You can't get more
Definitely
people on
don't
the
know
stage.
about protocol.
You can't get more
You
people on the
definitely
stage.
don't. No, all you doing is being impulsive. You saying anything, 3, 2, 1, bitch ass nigga.
Solo, I'm gonna hit your back channel. I'm gonna send that lady. All you gotta do is send your address or you want to meet her, whatever. She got you McDonald's, taco.
Ayo, Charleston White say he had a knife on him when that whole situation with Wack100 went down. You not gonna believe how he explained it? This one wild.
I got it. I got it. He got moving. See, this is what I'm saying. They'll run my name and ain't no paperwork on it, but the paperwork and everything will be up on it. They say we don't know what's going on. Google Max B paperwork. Snitch.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer Man. I Googled the paperwork and Max B's appeal. And as you can see, he said to the prosecution, this should be thrown out. I even cooperated with you and told you where Miss Conway was. So y'all be the judge. Let's get to the content.
Max B coming home. I didn't even know Mystical was locked up again. I know he got.
He's a rat. Don't nobody give out Max B coming home. He's a rat. We ran his work already. That nigga told like a muff. And got them. He got the tapes, the interrogation tapes. He called me last week. Whoever that brother is, step brother, yeah, Max B told. But then again, it's one of these situations, the popularity vote.
I know about him telling.
Everybody know about that nigga telling. Get out of here. Bro, get the out of here. You telling me, see, this is what I'm saying. They'll run my name and ain't no paperwork on it, but the paperwork and everything will be up on it. They say we don't know what's going on.
Nah, I didn't know. I'm not even capping enough.
You telling me you ain't Google Max B paperwork. Snitching. You want me to tell you what he told? I can tell you what he told.
What'd he say?
Okay, it's with the niggas from the strip club. She go to the hotel with the, right? She double back, tell Max B is over here, got some bread, jewelry, all that. Max called the other, whoever his step brother, fake brother is, right? Get him to go double back with the, they go in there, they go on the spot, dude end up robbing one of them. They end up literally with $800 in a laptop. Get on. Right? The police go to investigate. They don't know. Somehow they get to Max B. Max B volunteers to come sit down with him. They didn't cuff him. They didn't raid his house, nothing. He came and met him at a coffee shop. Max B tell him the works at this strip club and live over here in these projects. They didn't even know who the was. They rifle up the when they get to tell on the other nigga. He get like 120 years. The Pooh Sims is in the work. It's in the nigga appeal. When the appeal came out, it's right there.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer Man. Follow up to that Max B. Pooh Sims involved in the case. He done let everybody in the industry know. But everybody's still messing with Max. Cameron, Vado, Davies, Lil Wayne, Remy Ma, D from Rough Riders, Prodigy. I mean, the list go on and on. Wait till you hear this content. But let's get to it. We'll cover that later.
You just got to call or leave a voicemail, and then I'll be able to call you back. It's like a text-free joint.
Oh, great. That's crazy.
Yeah, that way I could call you back directly.
Okay, cool.
It's still a jail. It's still like a 15. It's like 15-minute calls, but I just be.
Yeah.
It's like I'll be able to call you directly. That way I can.
So
get
you doing
directly.
your time in Jersey, not New York?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey. I'm in here. Hell no, I'm in Jersey.
Got you.
I've been in this shit since 06, man. I got 100 years. Wack. This shit ain't no game.
So they giving you access to an appeal?
Yeah, that's what I'm in the process of doing now. So that's why I told you, that's why I got to get that paperwork. In order for me to complete my appeal, I need that paperwork to find out exactly what he said so I can argue, you know what I'm saying, what I need to argue. So that's why they're going to have to give it to me. They're going to have to get that.
So in that paperwork, he had to get
I'm going to find out.
You're going to find out.
You gonna have to. He gonna have to say something. Like I said, you can't just take the what's the name. You gotta admit to whatever you doing. You saying that you pleading guilty to. You can't just take the time and then say, "Oh, all right, I'm on my way." That ain't how that works.
Man, that nigga had to put everything on you for them to take 55 years off, bro.
That's what I'm gonna find out. But in the meantime, he already wrong. He was already wrong from day one. I told you, he done gave that girl up, man, and he sent them to his own brother house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so that's the idea. So that's what I'm saying. But guys be thinking if you don't get on the stand, you ain't do nothing wrong, or I don't know. This is crazy now, Wack. I can't even tell you the way these niggas be coming up with all kinds of things.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. It's more your side than our side. I get into it with the on the East Coast a lot. I'm like, bro, that's telling. No, no, it ain't. He's like, yo, I got this one Coda B that went in there and copped out and said, Daniel Hernandez paid me to go have the key at the W Hotel. I'm telling the nigga say, no, that's him copping out.
Nigga. No, you mean, Listen, these guys don't understand, man. Any type of way, anyhow, that you are,
mentioning another
doing that, and it can lick somebody up. Yeah, to get somebody that can get somebody. Yeah, like, come on. Like, so I don't know. That's what these guys be. I don't know, man. Like I said, man, like I said, my thing was I always was letting me know, if that's what you wanted to do, cool. Stop running around and acting like you ain't do that, nigga. You know what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the other, man, they know he told, they still with this, man, Cam, all these, that's why I don't with them, man, I don't talk to them.
Why you think they still with him?
But we got to remember, we grew up around these guys, right? We all grew up around this area, though, right? I'm not saying that that's an excuse, right? But my thing is now, from the perspective, when my man had hollered at Cam, he said, look, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. At the end of the day, I'm a businessman. Okay, if that's your position, then that should have been your position. When you seen me every day in them streets, I wish I would have knew that was your position. See what I'm saying, Wack? Don't try to switch up now, know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't on that type of time. You was the same nigga on 60 Seconds talking about, man, if it's next door to me, I'm getting out of there. Like, come on, they do this for the public. Know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't really like that, know what I'm saying? But come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. They do this for the public, man. They want to make it look good to, to the people to sell their records, whatever. That's cool. That's what you want to do. That's your business, man. But he got songs with that and all that. I sent him the paper, too, directly. He had it. So when my man, his little brother, which is my man, he dead, God bless the dead, my man Rod, he gave it to him. He's going to talk about, what Sims want me to do. What the f*** you mean I want you to do, nigga? This nigga ain't no good. You definitely ain't supposed to do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, no more songs, none of that. Like, I got to tell you what to do? Come on, man. It's crazy, man. But it is what it is, man. Like, I can't tell a nigga what to do or how to move, man. What is this
Max B do? Because all these dudes is like,
I have no idea, man. I don't know, man. Nobody don't want to be going in on this, man. I only had a couple that said something about it, man. I had the nigga King Erner from Philly. You know what I'm saying? He was going in on him. It'd be like everybody else gonna want to say nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? My little man Votto, he was with the nigga Dave East. I tell him to let Dave East know. Next thing you know, I see they got songs that I don't know. Like, only thing I could do is put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Now, what a nigga do is what they do, man. That's their business, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you was putting
I'm
it out
always
there
put it out there.
On bail.
This from 2000. When I got the paperwork back, I got it he got bailed out in 2007. I didn't get my discovery to 2008. I put this right out there from the door. Now, back then, there wasn't no social media. I put it in a hip-hop weekly magazine. put it in the Hip Hop Weekly. That's when Ken had an article in the magazine where he was selling Jewel to Def Jam for $2 million. It was all in there. I had that in the corner stores, all in the hood. Like, I posted that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't hiding this nigga Wack. I just told you his pops is married to my mom, man. They've been married since like 92, 93. They got 3 kids together, so it's like my family. But I don't give a about none of that. I'm only one way. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. That's the era I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care who it is, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong, man. So if you wrong, you out of pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, just listen, right on my page, I had put this back up on my page. So like I said, once I put it out, I sent it to Wayne when he was locked up. You know, Wayne had that charge. He was on the island. I sent it to D from the Rough Riders, right? He was in Bergen County at the same time. I gave it to him directly. He still with this. Like, I sent it to Remy. Now, I don't know if Remy never got it, but that's when she was locked up. It never came back to me. It would have came back to me. If you forward mail in the pen, it's gonna come back. It ain't gonna go, and then it'll never come back. It never came back to me. I don't know if she got it, but everybody I was possibly sending it to, I got it. I sent it to Prodigy when he was locked up. I got the letters and all that. Prodigy was writing me. He like, yo, good looking. I'm going to give it a 50 cent. I don't know what happened with that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I do everything that I'm supposed to do. I make sure that it get to where it's supposed to go. It's what do with it. When they get it, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I have
the 100 Prodigy, clubhouse, bro. Hey, look, I'm going to bring this up on No Jumper. It's out there now.
All right, y'all, there it is. Hey, yo, that Blow Me a Dub, that was my favorite, man. Plus, you know, he wrote Ballin'. He had hooks for days. Max B, man. And I don't know what he got on folks and why they still messing with him, or if they don't consider it telling and all that, because the one explanation was he said the chick was at work, but she actually wasn't there. So since they didn't grab her where he said she was, that's not telling. You know, there's all type of intricacies and little nuances to what's really telling these days. You know what I'm saying? But the industry's still rocking with him. It's kind of amazing. I know we're in a new climate. I know nobody cares. Look at Gunner. Look at T.I. Look at 6ix9ine. It don't really matter no more, right? So maybe Max B got enough good vibes and wave out there that he done did for people where they can look past it because he didn't tell on them. I'm sure there's going to be more to come. Wack taking this to No Jumper. You know, they're going to blow it up, and then we'll see what happens. And for the 50th time, but this time it seemed real, Max is coming home. We've been hearing that so much over the years. But anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all.
We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they got to understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT Showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive Room. Love and R&B Room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No Room for the Weak. No Mercy Room.
I say, yeah, he's a liability.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That alcohol is worse than dope for some people.
Baby, got my jersey? What's good, baby? How you doing, bro? Yo, man, yo. I'm waiting on you.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man. Look like the Wave God is home. Now, since Max left, internet has become a different place. How long is it going to take people to bring up paperwork, who sent?
Yo, say I got the P-Dub on Max.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, the
I
paperwork on Max.
send that to nephew. I got all it. He's a rat. Level sending me a text. He know better.
Whatever you want. She'll take you out to wherever. I was just trying to give you the example. She got you. She got you. Whatever the.
I'm trying to pop it.
Now, I know many of y'all watch my content on the T Grizzly Wack100 exchange, as well as him and Dogface going at it on academics. Now, since then, a lot of people have been asking the question, is Wack100 going to take that $250,000 bet? And it seems like Wack hasn't been able to produce any paperwork on T Grizzly as far as the case concerning Baby Shooter. Now, Wack was allegedly supposed to get with the lawyer, and they were supposed to get some paperwork because the paperwork that was shown to everybody was deemed fake. Well, since then, Dogface and T Grizzly has clicked up, and now they're not only willing to bet $500,000, but they're also antagonizing Wack100 in posts that was shared to social media.
Hey, hold on, everybody. Hey, listen. What the fuck he look like responding to you? Okay. He don't gotta respond to you. You gotta respond. We ain't gotta respond to you. Okay. You and your whole ugly. Stop playing. You fucking dog here.
We'll come bear some shit.
This nigga all got go gangster.
My nigga Dogface done pulled up on me. Yeah. Come on now. You know what's going on, man. Bitch, you funky. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, academics will post this screenshot of a text message between him and Dogface. And Dogface will not only send the things that we just watched, but he also said this: it's still a movie this way, act. Where to work at? We raised the bet to $500,000. Now, apparently, they're saying that they're willing to give up a half a ticket to Wack100 or whoever can come up with the paperwork. Now, academics actually brought this up to Wack100, and they talked about it during academic stream.
Yo, what up, though? T Grizzly checking in. We in Grand Rapids. You know what's going on, man. Bitch, you funky bitch, you pussy bitch.
Wait, hold on.
Come on now. You know.
Wait.
Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah, it's T Grizzly and Dogface. They're in the video. I don't think they mentioned your name. Hold on, I'm watching this.
Now watch this. Hey, let me give you the play. I got 5,000. If you can show any interaction with Dogface and T Grizzly prior to me exposing T Grizzly.
So I'm just gonna ask the question: why are we betting $5,000 again? Because I could have swore the bet was $250 to Wack's $10,000. That Wack didn't have any paperwork. Now they've come up with a video of them together or whatever they're doing, and Wack is willing to bet academics if he could find a picture or a video of these two individuals together prior to the fake paperwork being put out. I don't get it. Like, the bet is about the paperwork. The hell with if these two were ever together prior to the fake paperwork coming out. Let's bet that we have the paperwork, because up until now, we haven't seen any more paperwork come out. Now, Wack did say that he's going to wait till one night at midnight and release the paperwork on T Grizzly. But I wasn't clear if that was the paperwork on the case with him and Baby Shooter, or was that some other information that he had on T Grizzly that he was just going to beeline to and I'm going to just release this on him because I got this stuff on him, and academics seeing this information, but let's keep going.
Well, they're in a room together in a video.
No. Listen to me.
They said they're raising
Go
the bet
show
to
me-
500,000. Wack.
Listen, go show me any interaction between them two before this situation.
Now, if I had paperwork on somebody, right? I had the information. I had the work. I was able to prove that somebody actually did what I said or what somebody else said that they were doing. And the individual was willing to put up $500,000, right? I would be willing to go ahead and take their money. Like, this is free money. $500K? Okay, well, let's make this happen. Come on, we can actually meet up. We can link up face to face, and I'm gonna show you this paperwork. Make sure y'all bring that bread with y'all, because I'm gonna need to take that with me. You know what I mean? Like $500K. What y'all got? What y'all got? Cash? Y'all giving me jewelry? Is a couple properties, some cars? Like, how is this $500K gonna be paid to me? I need to know that right now. But Wack would actually begin to talk about putting money in escrow accounts and things like that. And I mean, just y'all listen to what he said.
Dogface ain't got no money. Come on, he's a nobody.
He got a chain on in the video.
Man, he's a nobody. Look, bro, P. Grizzly them using him as a mascot. He's a nobody. The nigga keeps screaming my woman name because he feel like that's cool. We don't care about that. I'm tripping on you because when you see my girl, you honor and you respect her, so do that. Because if it was vice versa, I'm not playing that part about yours.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it before then. They sent me messages today, and they're asking me like I'm making a bet with them, and I never made no bet. Yo, look, I'm showing the chat.
Ain't got nothing else going on, bro.
Yo, I'm showing the chat.
Niggas, listen, we gonna wake them niggas up when we ready to wake them niggas up.
They're asking me like I made the bet. They said it's still a movie this way, Act. Where's the work at? In all caps. And they said, Act, we raised the bet to 500,000. And I'm trying to tell them, I ain't betting with y'all. That's you and Wack. I think they want to donate 500K.
When a nigga want to escrow it with the instructions that if the paperwork is provided, it releases, cool. Till then, I'm a businessman, Act. You know that.
I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't see T Grizzly in it. Like, 500K is just like, okay, we're going to up it to 500K, right? Nobody's literally thinking that paperwork is going to arrive and we're going to bet 500,000 and we're going to exchange this money. Nor do I believe that Wack is serious about putting this money in a damn escrow either. I believe that both sides of this is just trying to call the other person's bluff. The hell with all that. The hell with the money. The hell with waiting. The hell with everything. Like, listen. Let's bring this paperwork out. If T Grizzly is what they're saying that he is, then bring the paperwork out. I mean, we can drag it out long. I like the content actually, but I'm pretty sure the people watching this who are sitting back like, damn, here we go with another person allegedly telling another person Wack supposedly got their paperwork. Okay, well, where's the paperwork? Because at this particular time, I mean, it's getting drug out for T Grizzly ain't necessarily really that damn important now. Shit. You know what I mean? So my people, I'm pretty sure the Ruler Gang is ready for the paperwork to come out, and let's just read it. Let's see if this is real, because that shit that we seen a couple weeks ago, that ain't gonna cut it. Now, at the end of the day, we hear academics getting checked for playing the part where Dogface is dogging out R&B. And, you know, at the end of the day, we've seen this before as well. You know, Adam got checked about it as well. I mean, people he ran the content back. I really don't think anybody was paying attention to that specific part. We was listening for the other shit, like, hey, 500,000 on the bet side. Where the paperwork at? Nobody was listening to the part where he was talking about who looked like a dog head and all of that shit. You know what I mean? But I've noticed that people going at Wack's woman is a spot for him to where he feels like the need to stick his chest out. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? To each his own. That's his woman. If that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. But I noticed that when people go at her, that's been issue. Okay, let's keep going.
Escrow it. It's business, right? Escrow it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not no damn fool. I'm not emotional like that. That ain't our business all. You know that.
I don't know, y'all. The jury is still out. I really don't think that there's any paperwork on T Grizzly dealing with the baby shooter situation. I really don't. I think that if it was, it would be out already, because it's not like they're asking the court to give them the paperwork. You know, sometimes that takes time when you request like records, documents, videos and stuff. There's a time period to where you may have to wait for that stuff to come if that's the way that you're requesting it and not being able to go on Pacer because this ain't a Fed case. But as far as, you know, going through a lawyer, the lawyer can get with you tomorrow. The lawyer can like send you copies of that next day. Like, if I contact my lawyer and say, hey, lawyer, I need my paperwork, let me get my discovery pack or whatever it is that I need, you know, let me get my police report, or I need those police reports. He can bring them out to the county to me or give them to my family or whatever. Like it doesn't take that long to get that going. You know what I mean? So I don't know what Wack claims he has on T Grizzly. If it's about to end, I really don't care. You know, if he was cracking his uncle's wife, that's his business. I mean, you know, it's a dirty game out here. I don't trust no niggas around my female. Feel what I'm saying? So around my woman or whatever. That's just, I've always been like that. You know, I just know how niggas get down. I ain't insecure. I just don't trust niggas. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But as far as like that being a moment of exposure, I mean, if people like react to that, especially niggas, man, if y'all react to that like it was something, I mean, come on, like, who cares? What we want to see is there any paperwork on baby shooter? And I mean, I'm gonna ask, like, well, if the paperwork that baby shooter showed you, if that was fake, then what does that make baby shooter? Like, is Wack gonna go off or crash out on baby shooter the way that he does the individuals that, you know, whose paperwork that he has? Because I think if that's the case, baby shooter gonna need to have his own episode, and we're gonna need to re-examine him and the whole case and whatever else he got going on. And again, they try to say he really didn't know G-Face, but he sat up there on the whole podcast with a federal informant. Get in the comment section, though. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Y'all already know what it is. Ruler Gang.
The ruler's back.
Max B is home, but everything ain't all good. Now, let me lay this out for y'all. So, Max B got out. He was greeted by French Montana. Not only did he pick him up, but he took him shopping. I mean, the boy had on Louis Vuitton yesterday. They took him to the jeweler, got him all the way together. Tennis bracelets, necklaces, pieces, pinky rings. Of course, it was French Montana's birthday, but he was gifting things to his homeboy who just did like 17, 16 years or something like that. After leaving the Jets game, French took him to the club where they popped bottles. And it was a celebration, right? 24 hours later, though, of course, Wack100 is calling the man a rat. Now, today on DJ Academics stream, Academics would actually let his audience know that Wavy Crockett was home.
Max B was actually released from prison. And that was actually pretty big news, which I didn't know this was a thing. But apparently after you've done a bid, they got to bring you home in style. And I got to be honest, I think French Montana did his thing. He brought the wave god, you know what I mean, the Silver Surfer. I think he falls into the legendary category, you know what I mean? A lot of them joins his mixtape joints, but he's kind of like the first, like he had this like sing-songy type of wave. Like, it was very, like, unorthodox, but I'm going to be honest with you. I felt like he influenced a lot of rappers to come later.
Now, after doing content for so long and like just watching what goes on YouTube, sometimes you can see a play being set up. Now, I'm not sure about what all parties was involved in this play, but a play was being ran because academics went on and on and on about Max B and who he was and the Wave God, as well as he gave French Montana his accolades for coming and showing up and, you know, dripping the Wave God out. But a few moments later, he would say, like clockwork, here's Wack100 knocking on his door with paperwork.
It's like clockwork. Yo, as soon as I posted these free. Wack100 sends me like 5 documents and sends me a court case. And he says, Max B is all rat. Here's his work. Bruh, yo, bruv, that's Max Bigelfeld. Yo, that's a Silver Surfer. Stop. Could we get one? Could we get one, bro? Bro, as soon as I post it to my Instagram, my phone lights up immediately. Yo, he all rat. Here's all his work. Nah, bro. Bro. Come on. So now, I got to ask y'all the question, chat. Should I just ignore it? Because really, nobody cares. He's not like my friend. But like, am I L-Mans for leaning into the drama if I call Wack? Or should I just be happy he's out?
Now, the fact that I made this video, I think y'all can answer for yourself if academics call Wack100 or not. Now, to be all the way transparent with this conversation, he did call Wack100 2 times and Wack didn't answer.
Might be God. If it goes to voicemail, his phone's dead. Might be God, y'all. Now, he sent me a bunch of paperwork. I'm not even going to, well, I looked at everything, but I'm not bringing up this argument. He's a street nigga. Let the street nigga tell us what we're looking at. Because
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
All right.
Now, of course, Wack100 knew that this was a conversation. This was a topic. I kind of listened to some Clubhouse audio earlier today, as well as the day before about this whole Max B thing, as well as I listened to some stuff like a couple weeks ago when they were saying that Max B was supposed to be getting out. Where Wack100 said, hey, we got that content. We're going to start running it. You know what I mean? So this was already planned. Not necessarily this conversation that academics wanted to have with Wack per se. I mean, we've seen this before with other rappers and other people who people are blaming or claiming that are rats or telling. Now, with that being said, Wack100 would take a break from what he was doing to call academics back.
Let me guide you directly to what you want to read.
Okay, give me a paperwork breakdown.
I'll send you the paperwork. This is going to guide you right to where you want to read. This is one part where he's admitting that due to his cooperation, he should be given leniency. Here, that's
what page is
other
this?
Part, that's Max B's paperwork.
Okay, yeah, but you sent me a document. What page is on it?
I don't look at it. It'll tell you that. You have all the documents. You even have the appeal. There's another part where you'll see Max B told the detectives where the girl involved in the murder robbery, where she works, was strip club, and where
is that
lives.
snitching though? I've heard from
Hell
people.
yeah, that's snitching.
So apparently at some point when the police were investigating this case, Max B allegedly had a visit from them people. Now, the girl, her name is Gina Conway. She was actually his lover. I don't know what type of relationship they had going on, but she was actually involved in a lick that his stepbrother, who goes by the name of Pooh Sims, actually hit. Now, according to Pooh Sims, the police pulled up on Max B. Max B was asked questions about her. He allegedly told them where she worked at, where they could find her because they were looking for him. Once they arrested her, allegedly, she gave up not only Pooh Sims, but she also gave up Max B. Now, academics' argument is this, that although Max B told them where she worked at, he never implicated her in the actual lick.
The minute Max B told that detective where that woman lived and where she worked, and they apprehended her. She then told on Pooh Sims, who got 120 to life, and she did like 8 years or so. She went to jail as well. You tell it. And if you read the document, you're going to read.
But I heard she told on Max B as well.
Listen, it don't matter. He told on her first.
I got to give it to academics for this. He actually called out Wack100 for some of the things he said that he told the feds when they called him, asking him about him and Jay Prince's issues or whatever issues they thought that the two individuals had.
I'm gonna call you a hypocrite because I remember vividly when you were on Clubhouse and you played the call where you said there was a federal investigator that called you and they asked you about Jay Prince. And you didn't give up incriminating information, but you answered questions. You're like, hey, Jay Prince is he's a good businessman.
Now let me tell you why I did that.
Okay.
Their whole thing
was that telling?
Hell no, I didn't tell. I cleared him.
Now, some people would be confused by that answer because you would think that the way that they act about this paperwork or about even communicating with the police, that anytime you talk to them, especially if they're asking about crimes or a crime, regardless if you're the person who are being sought after or you're the victim, if you give up any type of information or any type of conversation, that you're a rat. I was always told to not say nothing at all, but apparently the rules can change at any given time, and Wack claims that when he talked to the feds about Jay Prince, he cleared his name.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Act?
What up?
I think we should just move towards eliminating snitching, period, because depending on who it is, niggas gonna play dumb like they don't know what it is.
It's not that people is playing dumb and acting like they don't know what it is. It's like everybody done snitched. So nobody's surprised when these so-called street dudes or these so-called rappers have paperwork on them where they've told on somebody. Like, it's to the point where it's nothing new. Like, every time you come out with this person told, or I got paperwork on this person, people is like, okay, what else is new? All of these guys have cooperated. All of these guys have told. And some of these cases is like this one, 16 years old. Like, really, nobody cares about Max B. And according to Wack100, you said he's nobody. Nobody really knew him, although a lot of people who listened to hip hop back in 2006 and 7 and 8 around then, that was buying into the mixtapes that him and French Montana was putting out, the Coat Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the Harry Fraud stuff that they put out together, all the Dame Grease, all of the mac and cheese content that they put out, not even counting all of the content that was put out on DVDs and videos and on YouTube back then. Nobody knew him, according to Wack100. So why would it even matter if Max B told or not? I think I don't know if it's because people are still celebrating the fact that he out, even though this paperwork came out. People like Cameron and them didn't want to even touch the paperwork. They didn't care. Nobody gives a damn that Max B told. It's like a parent. And just like the Young Thug situation, this show died too. You see, these type of stories only have like a 24 to 48 hour cycle. We're going to talk about this for a couple of days, and then we'll be on to the next situation. But one of the situations that we haven't moved on from is the T Grizzly situation. So stay tuned for my next video, because we're going to get into what T Grizzly and Dogface is saying and Wack's reaction to that. Get in the comment section. Let me know, man. Is y'all tired of Wack100 coming out with every rapper or every street dude's paperwork and showing that they cooperated, when we all know damn near everybody that goes to jail, especially on these big drug cases, these Fed cases, and these body charges, that somebody in those cases cooperated? I don't think too many people that's been around the streets or from the streets are surprised, because we know people in our real lives that told. We know people.
We got the media team in here. Where the media
We're
team?
the media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got
Every day. All the social media networks, all the bloggers. Give me a blogger table that catch up and move the needle that don't whack. Give me one. Let's start at the top. Joe Budden. Academic. Drink champs.
You
say cheese.
lined yourself up with all of them.
I done took some hits though. Through that, I lost one. Gilly and Wallow.
Yeah.
I can sacrifice that. Because them
But-
niggas
they ain't on top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, and then you looked up. The Wack is sitting over here with Aiden Ross. Wow.
Crazy. What that Charleston White shit was like, bro? Because it looked like you wanted to punch him, bro. I can tell it's a punch him, but
Because
I
you gotta
admire your
remember when you listen. You know how many times I done left the projects, had to take the hoodie off and walk into a parent-teacher meeting? We're in Aiden Ross's building.
Yeah.
They all told me the security, Wack, good looking out. What you mean? Shit, nigga, we don't work here every day. We here because you coming. No shit. About 12 of them niggas, baby. How many of them niggas it was? Everybody armed like they've been lifting weights for 39 years. Right? No shit. Like, we know you. We know you ain't tripping shit. Nigga, you just you and your girl. I said, shit. But now I know what time it is.
Yeah, I seen what he was.
Which means, guess what? When people saw me sit out with 6ix9ine, you know how many people hey, Wack, man, bro, we had you wrong. You really sat down with the kid and had a heart to hear him and understand him and this, that, and who you are. We know you're not supposed to sit down with a guy like that because we didn't do business with him because what other people was possibly saying and what were the repercussions. But now that you sat down with him and it makes sense and we got understanding, we're going to open up the doors for him. And guess what, Wack? You're a good guy. Come talk to us about some things. Come talk to us about some things. You understand what I'm telling you? So if I'm sitting in here, Charleston White weighed 140 pounds. Last time I seen him, it was cool for 2 hours. So for him to do that, I know Charleston. Charleston wakes up and says, what could I talk about? He goes to the algorithm. The Wack is smoking hot again. All right, if you Wack, bitch ass, know what I'm saying? Me, you was a bitch ass. You know I had that knife, nigga, I'm looking at this. As soon as I seen him, I said, hey, he didn't even know we was recording when he was on the phone. I said, no problem. What do you say? Ain't no problem. He didn't know that they was recording. See, I understand this shit. It's some the boy. He bang, I'm gonna send you something, bang. He having the time of his life right now because he watching the play happen. Now, when you read this, because it's going around the internet, people just ain't saying nothing about this dude. They really think it's a problem. You're going to see that I ran the play a week or two ago.
In the block.
Don't nobody know I'm the one got 607. I can orchestrate the whole 607 and the go van shit. They don't know.
Word.
Nobody know I did the whole shit. 607 wasn't gonna do it. Call the nigga, tell him to do it for me, and orchestrate it and make him go over there and do this. Then I told him, hey, say go over and you know your money. He said, what? I said, you owe me that money. I need my money. Like, what money I owe? You don't know what money I owe you this time. I hung the phone up. You see what I just sent you, right?
Yep, I'm reading it now. It's done. So what the screen
show you? Because about a week ago, I put up for 18 seconds a text between me and him about where my money at, and I deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know when I put up something for 18 seconds, what just happened.
Everybody got it.
So now they telling him, watch out for Wack, bro. He's gonna do you dirty behind the money. Owe me no money. I'm just showing him you feed these what you want to feed them. They gonna swallow it.
Yeah, yeah.
So with Charleston White, you gotta understand, all dude is doing is playing the algorithm. That dude, and then you dealing with it to where you got to deal with him one kind of way only.
Yep.
Can't. He telling you what it is, nigga.
Right.
Don't come running back to me. Wack told on me. Who told on you? Such and such. But didn't he tell you he was gonna tell on you? Yeah, so what you do? I went and kicked him in the nuts and slapped him and hit him with a hammer in front of him, and you let him live? Oh, well, you deserve it though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you made the nigga break it. He was trying to get so hard to get into the cap, but you actually made the nigga break it because how you showed your calmness and the shit. You wasn't making no noise. Yeah, he broke his character and just went back to regular life. I seen he was trying to do it and all.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
not gonna happen. I ain't taught you nothing on this shit. Control the narrative.
Facts.
You control it. What is you doing, baby? Is you okay? Watch this.
Why do you always be messing with me?
What I say, I ain't saying nothing. What's happening? You looking like it's a problem or something. It's a problem. It's a problem, though? What you want to get out or something? Why you walking up on me like that? You see how fast I triggered her? See that? This is a gift, man. I can trigger her right in front of me. And she know me better than anybody. It's a gift. And look, bang. Be laughing like a mother about this shit. It's funny, but it's the media. This is what people are catering to.
Yeah, that was a good ass stream, dog.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do? Listen, what I'm gonna do right now? Could have been talking about Wack100 worn out for his arrest, and Charleston White.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's all.
And then you got like Aiden saying this guy's an animal. Yep. He's a terrorist.
Yeah.
And then you got everybody that's in his lane saying, "Oh yeah, don't bring him."
Yep.
No, can't do that. You can't do that.
I like how you handled that, motherfucker. I like how you handled it.
You can't do that, nigga. You got to have, bro. I'm in front of the parole board. That's what that was. You talking about?
They waiting to slip up and do anything.
Anything. You know that. So you can't go in. You got to remember, bro, is all that shit I be doing, that shit be for everybody, bro. Because first time one of y'all say, "Hey, Wack, whoop-de-whoop, you think you could?" The minute I play myself out of position, that we ain't got no position.
That's all it was. Yeah, that's all it.
I gotta make decisions for everybody. Okay, Wack, if you do this, how does that benefit you, them, this, that? It doesn't. So you don't do it. Wack, how that make you look? That's cool. If I got to look that way to stay in position for the team, then that's cool. I'm with that. I ain't tripping.
Only move I ain't understand was the smack conversation. I ain't understand it on his end.
Oh, see, first of all, he did Smack dirty. But actually, they wasn't even, know what? He didn't do him dirty. Remember, he said, "I ain't gonna tell you."
Yep.
Who it is.
Yeah, I knew, right? But I knew who he was talking about.
Listen. When he said he wasn't gonna tell me who it was, right? Cool. I look at his phone when his phone ring and the phone say Smack. So now, if we'd have been playing street games, I wouldn't have never said nothing. I'd have just left and said, Smack is the lead. Yeah. Line him up. That's how I would have went in the streets. But we not in the streets. We on we on this thing. So I say, "Oh, Smack." Cause I see it on his phone. He calling the nigga, right?
Uh-huh.
So when he gets Smack on the line, I ain't got no other choice but to address Smack. Now, Smack is forever grateful right now. He called me back talking about, "Uncle, so you come back, I'm gonna take you to lunch." Good looking out. I needed that shit. Right?
Yeah, all right, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. Listen to me. All them little niggas know one thing: follow his lead.
I got you. All right, I got you.
My thing is, Smack, you sneaking this nigga out here and we don't know?
Yeah, I seen about that with
when the content dries up, them be calling me, bro, we need something to feed off of, bro. Put something in the air. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta remember, we all know who we are, bro.
Yeah.
We all know who we are. Everybody know. The world, because I'm the renegade, everybody want to see me go at it or be canceled or whatever. You can't cancel it. You can't cancel me. I don't give a f. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't work with me. The people I deal with, they don't care about none of that. They don't give about none of that shit. They don't give a what I go do. So yeah, you gotta remember, bro, I'm in there with 6'9" academics, A, Charleston. You got to, if you sitting on the side and you ain't part of driving the conversation, you losing. Nope, y'all have never seen academics that quiet. Was too much going on.
Yeah, it was a lot. They actually looked like they was terrified just in case something was gonna happen.
Well, academics, see, you gotta remember, Act and 6'9" ain't worrying about it. They know me. Aiden is worried about it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely appreciate the shout out, man.
Charleston White is smart. They said, Wack, when I walked in and saw R&B over there in the green room chilling, I knew it was cool. I ain't crazy. If I'd have walked in and seen some shit round, heard that round, and you did at that point in time, I don't know what you want. But he said, I got sense enough to know. Yeah, so, he don't, man, came out that mother. We did about four-way phone calls, did some more business, this, that, and other. And he said, shit, Wack, we're going to rock it off another month or two. Then I'm going to get on your ass again.
I'm waiting on him to come with. I know he
going to come with some shit. Like, Wack, why you didn't, man, if I would have slammed that man and took it that far, you got Aiden in there. He ain't never had no shit like that happen in front of him in his life. Aiden looking, so all I'm doing is just moving the nigga around. I don't want to slam the nigga. You gonna scare the white people.
Nah, that's real shit.
White people. We don't want to scare the white people. We just want to entertain the people. But these other, they head, I keep telling people, hey, bro, real street shit ain't gonna never happen in front of 70,000 people. It was 1,000 people watching that shit at that one time.
Great stream.
Nah, that was you worked that crowd like a mother. That was a good crowd,
And
right?
you gotta remember, Bang, that's my first time in front of that crowd. That ain't my crowd. You gotta make the crowd. You don't be hearing acting. What? The chat told me to bring you on here.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? You got that's business. That ain't that, nigga. That shit is just business. Ask that to Zoriat how much his crowd then grew. I beef with him the way I with him on stage.
Well, I bet. For sure.
Cap don't give a. He said, Wack, every time you do that shit, my shit spike.
You almost got that. If you don't have it already, that Floyd Mayweather effect to where mother's tuning in to see you take a L.
The majority of my followers is people that don't like me.
Uh-huh.
So now, when I go to shit like do shit, I'm gaining people that say, hey, Wack's cool, man. They bring it back.
Yep, I know that's how he left from that stream, that last stream. I know that's how that happened.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta. I mean, bro, I'm never going to be on the level of seriousness on blast like that. Like, y'all know better, like, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
That ain't with that, bro. Shit, you crazy in the mall. You trying? I might as well go break back into the tree.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on there. You gotta ask you. Then this told me, Wack, I called the police on me and because I know he had felonies and I did.
That nigga diabolical, son.
Hey, did you hear what that nigga said? That shit?
You see, I
So you telling me what? Whoop this nigga's ass online? Nigga, you crazy.
That's criminal and civil.
That nigga said, I said, wait, you went to jail? I knew I was going to jail. Because I told him I pulled the gun and fired the shots.
That nigga said I pulled the trigger several times.
But that nigga hit me upside my head, boom, 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 and he got priors. Guess what? I'm out, he's still in.
Sick, boy. That's a sick nigga.
I know what I'm dealing with. That's like Cam. Want to get a hold of Cam and whoop his ass. Cam is calling every agent. Y'all going to jail. It's no different than being an artist. Like, it's kind of like, can't front bang. It's kind of like, I'm a rapper. Why? Rapper niggas be faking like they on the stage.
Yeah.
Which I don't call it faking, I call you in character. But the fact that they try to live that life from real life and then get put in a situation, it's kind of like when I go in there, you gotta be in character. How long did waiting on me to whoop Adam's ass?
Well, since the show started.
So I had to come up with something for the night.
Yeah.
Because he be playing. So I done found out the shit that irritate him.
Mm-hmm.
So every time we go to saying weird shit, I start doing shit that irritates him. I do it. Hey, yeah, Waxer, let's talk about that shit. Nigga on Clubhouse the other day. Hey, man, you stepping on the content. Somebody look the beast on Clubhouse. Whoop, that nigga be mad as a mother.
Yep.
You and your little Clubhouse.
Yeah, right.
Or I turn the R&B shit on. Oh, that really gets you. Yeah. So you got to learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't always get emotional.
Clubhouse TV.
Took a wild turn real fast. So let's get straight to it. Now, if you've been tapped in, you already know Charles White has been doing his usual, poking, instigating, calling people out. That's his formula. But this time, it wasn't just internet talk. Things went sideways when he got into it with Wack and got Smack on the phone. And he chimed in with this full breakdown on Aiden Ross. Wack says from the jump, Charleston knows who to play with and who not to play with. And honestly, he's not lying, because Charleston always positions himself in rooms where he feels comfortable, where he knows the environment is either controlled or security heavy. But this altercation right here showed you exactly what happens when somebody finally stands on business. Now, Charleston walked in, grabbed Wack, they grabbed each other and began tussling. And then once they parted ways from the hug or the grab or whatever you call it, Charleston sat down and Wack asked him, what's the problem? Charleston admitted that there is no problem and that he just does this for the algorithm. And according to Wack, Charleston didn't know the cameras was rolling. So there you have it. Looks like Charleston got exposed live on Aiden Ross. He said it out his mouth that he only does it for the algorithm, that he has no problem with Wack. Now, Charleston said that he can go anywhere and it wouldn't be an issue as long as he was with Smack. Now, Wack said that was cap. So Charleston got Smack on the phone. And again, Wack and Smack had a little back and forth. And Smack doubled down and said Charleston can go wherever he wants. And Wack said, this is not how that goes. But once again, as you just heard, Wack said that it was for the cameras. And that Smack immediately thanked him and said he needed that boost and offered to buy Wack lunch the next time he was in Florida. Now, this is what happens when internet energy meets real life energy. A lot of these dudes online forget that some people come from actual environments where disrespect don't slide. Wack also says something interesting. He claimed Charleston's whole persona is built on calculating who he can safely fire shots at. He says Charleston does this on purpose, chooses individuals who he knows ain't trying to crash out over words. But this time, Smack wasn't one of those guys. And then Wack breaks down the business side of it. And this is where Wack always adds the game. He said Charleston's brand thrives on conflict. Every altercation, every viral moment, every person he gets into it with, that's his revenue stream. So Wack is basically saying Charleston doesn't mind taking risks if it means more attention, more clicks, and more controversy. But here's the twist. Wack pointed out that this moment could be the beginning of a new wave of
Boom. So yeah, man, that was Wack and Charleston. You heard Wack right now in the clubhouse, basically saying that was all for the content. It was nothing, but you heard Charleston. It didn't sound like it was content to Charleston. So boom, we're gonna get right over to the next one, man. We gone.